Hey, welcome to the Canadian Hillbilly. This is Kevin. This contraption here came with my bush radio when I bought it. It's a mount supposed to go on a seat, so that way your radio isn't flipping and flopping all over the place. I don't have a place where I could put this in my truck, like over a seat. So I'm gonna drill out all the pop rivets to hold the radio clip on there and the mounting bracket here. So, and then I'm gonna put these into a location in my truck where hopefully it won't cause too much problems. So, yeah, follow along and we'll see how we do. I'm gonna bring this over to my shed and we're gonna drill out the pop rivets here and yeah, we'll put these, figure out a spot where we're gonna put these in the truck. So this looks like it's gonna be just a tailgate project because it's a little nicer outside today. Might as well. The old rusty drill bits. Yeah, it's and there's our fella. In the right direction, that's half the battle. Ooh, that's one. That's two. Radio mounting bracket is released. Now, to get in here and do the ones for the microphone. There we go. All right. We're back inside the truck here. I got a battle plan for fasteners. We got picked out a snazzy dazzy location. I'm just going to put it here and that should hopefully do it. Just pop this little guy out and see what I have to deal with here for placing my bolts and all that. Just don't want this plastic to break off there, and it's not held on there by too much, so that's a concern of mine. Bolting it through, and hopefully the little bolts don't stick out on the inside here, and I have to lose this guy because I don't want to lose this guy. That'd be a bummer. So I'm gonna close that up and figure out where I'm gonna put this guy on here, and then drill some holes. Yeah, I'll catch you once I get my holes drilled and this guy mounted. Took some odd drilling angle because there's not much room in there to get a drill. So sometimes you need to have, oh geez, the right tool to do the right job. So I had to bust the old 90-degree corner tool out and drill my holes with that. So and I'm just gonna apply my fasteners and we'll have the radio mount figured out. That's one. And it's on a fairly small piece of plastic. That's not a main thing. You know, if you're gonna have to replace a piece of plastic in the cab of your vehicle, make it a small one. You know, so that way you're not having to do a bunch of additional trouble. So, like I say, I'm gonna put on these other fasteners here and get this all tidied up, and hopefully, I doubt I'll have room for my drawer in there, but I'm gonna try it. Well, see how she goes. I pre-selected a bunch of fasteners and I picked the shorter ones out of the guys I needed, so I'm going to switch it up. Man, this is such an awkward angle to be working on. Yeah, I can get that one in. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Get that into place. Open this up. Get that. Well, these guys are in an incredibly awkward spot. Awesome. That's those two in. Of course, still got to tighten them up, but I bet you even the screwdriver I got for this is too dang long in the shank. You know it, buddy. I'm gonna go get a stubby. This is evil. Sometimes you need the right tool for the job. I'm going to be scraping my knuckles on this piece of metal. Oh well. And I guess I get rid of that C-clamp, get it right out of my way. Oh man. It's going to be a challenge. There's a lot of little things in the way to get this in there. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh man. There we go. Awesome. I do got a wrench in here somewhere. Awesome. You don't have to go much more than that. Yeah. That's like a great awkward working space. Drop that clamp. It's no longer needed and just getting in the way. Awesome. I really think I'm going to get this to go back in there, but no, it's not too happy with that bolt configuration. That's a downer. I wonder if I can get away with using the shorter fasteners in that, and the top ones. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try the shorter fasteners. Alright. Well, I managed to get my radio in there, and I got my drawer, and worst comes to worst, this thing breaks. You can always just screw this thing right on in there, but for now it's still kind of working, and radio's in there and all that, so that's pretty good. I'll show you what I did on the other side here, because these are the little bolts that hold the radio in place. On the other side, I ended up changing out that bolt and digging into some old parts. I don't want to leave plastic on the ground. And I ended up using a long screw that I was able to put into there, so I can get away with having my mic on there too. And I got my splitter for my 12 volt, and so I got my wires all tucked in underneath there. The only thing I don't like was the bolts. They pushed up on this little guy, so it doesn't really sit back in there too perfectly, but yeah, well. Well, I'm happy with this little project. It turned out pretty good. It's neat and tidy. I don't have a big cluster of wires anymore, and now it's time to really maybe give this truck a bit of cleaning. Oh, hey, a collection of lighters I lost. That's a bonus. Awesome. Well, this is Kevin the Hillbilly signing out on this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my mini little project here. It wasn't too bad. It was drilling 4 holes in a tight spot and then trying to make everything work and make everything look neat and tidy after I was done. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It could have been a little bit better. It could have been a little bit worse. I ended up trying to put the mic on the top up by the steering wheel, and it didn't work so good for me there. I like where it ended up being at. Got all the wires all tucked in there. Looks neat and tidy. Like I say, if you're going to do it right, if you're going to do it, try to do it right anyways. Make it look good. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think the rooster enjoyed too. Have a good afternoon. Bye.